Hello everyone, my name is Prakash Kumar and today I welcome you all in my YouTube channel which name is Bankers Bank BB. So today I am going to discuss a very important topic in banking awareness and I am going to create this playlist in my YouTube channel for getting benefited by this YouTube channel. You can watch this playlist because in this playlist I am going to cover all the banking related topics which you will be facing in the interview or you will be asked in the mains examination. So today I am going to talk about the history of banking in India. भारत में किस प्रकार से बैंकों का जो है वो बैंकों की बेस तैयार हुई यहाँ पर, उसके बारे में बात करने जा रहा हूँ. तो if you look at the banking system in India, it arrived with the colonial powers arriving in India. The Britishers came with colonial powers and they established banks in India. In the starting phase of 18th century or in the early 18th century, they ruled over the three presidencies. The first presidencies was Bengal, second was the Bombay, and third was the Madras. In all these three presidencies, they established bank, and the name of these banks were Bank of Bengal, Bank of Madras, Bank of Bombay, and all these three banks were operating on their own terms. There was no particular rules and regulation regarding all the three banks. They were entitled to issue the amount of currency they want to issue. There was no limit or foundation on them. Due to this, there was so much of mismatch in the supply and demand side in the economy, and after some time there was a huge problem in the economy. So the Britishers started following these problems, and they solved these problems by merging all this presidency bank and making a strong bank which is known as Imperial Bank of India. Imperial Bank of India was established in order to root out all the problems which were in the Indian economy, like the supply and demand of the money in the market, and to give a very stable banking system in India. But the Imperial Bank of India was not able to serve the purpose. Therefore, they were moved to form a Central Bank of India. For it, a Hilton Young Committee was formed, and Hilton Young Commission recommended the formation of Central Bank of India. And later on, this Central Bank of India was named to be Reserve Bank of India. On 1st April 1935, it was established. RBI was established, which is the Central Bank of India, by the RBI Act 1934, and RBI act as a bankers to the bank. There was so many powers given to the Central Bank of India, which rules over the other banks and see the working of other banks, whether it is a public sector bank or a private sector banks. Then what happened to the Imperial Bank of India we are talking about? The government, after the independence of India in 1947, were of the view that we need Imperial Bank of India, but the name should be changed. And finally, in the year 1955, they nationalized Imperial Bank of India and made its name as SBI, or State Bank of India, today which we known as the largest public sector bank in India. So you can see that how the banking system has formed from the recent past to the recent from the past to the recent scenario. And at present there are 12 public sector banks and many private sector banks are working under the Central Bank of India, which is Reserve Bank of India. There is important one fact regarding the Reserve Bank of India, that after the independence of 1947, Pakistan has been Reserve Bank of India has been serving Pakistan for one more year even after the independence. So this was the important fact. So what was the main motto regarding giving the history of banking system in India is that you should able to know how the banking system started in India and where was its roots, and you will be able to speak before anyone wherever you go. I think that you should prepare all the topics in presentation mode, because if you will face the interview and they will ask the question, you should at least speak for 1 minute. If you are not able to speak for 1 minute, then they will not able to judge you whether you are aware of the particular topic or you have a knowledge about the topic. So I think in this way you should cover all the topics. The topic should be in presentation mode. If you are doing self study, you should prepare all the topics and you should be able to speak for at least 2 minutes on the topics. So this was the suggestion regarding the interview preparation. You can follow MCQs in this playlist also later in other videos, because there was no MCQ in this particular topic regarding history of banking of India. So in the next topic, where I am going to cover monetary policy of RBI and how the RBI formed and how the RBI working goes on. So I will in that particular video I will give MCQs which will be very beneficial to you. So this was about the history of banking system in India. Thank you. Have a nice day.